Doing it, doing it. All right, nobody's gonna show up. First video ever on this channel. What is today's date? December 10, 2024. Starship Enterprise checking in. This will be the Unknown Woodsman's channel. I'm gonna always wear this thing, so maybe you won't know who I am. Maybe the YouTube won't pick up my facial recognition. All right, I guess no one's gonna show up. We are live in the woodlot. I'm gonna give you guys a look around here. I have to stop in here, start up the machines a little bit. We had a cold day or two, and we're getting ready to put some more wood up. What's up? What's up? There's Jackie, there's Joe. I was busy today trying to get wood over here. I'm gonna show you guys my little bit of my operation here. This channel will be dedicated to talking about firewood and selling firewood and all this kind of stuff if you're interested. I make a little side hustle with this stuff, and I'll talk to you guys about some benefits of it and heating with it and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like what to look for and all that stuff. Because when we first got out living, you know, in the country and burning wood for heat, you buy a lot of crap wood and you don't know what you're looking for. And so hopefully on this channel, I'll be able to educate that kind of stuff, talk about some of the equipment that I use, and then you guys can glean from that. Maybe that could help you break free. You don't know who this is. This is the Unknown Woodsman. But then maybe you could break free, right? Maybe you could sell some firewood if that interests you, right? And also we'll talk about some other stuff here and there. But that's the most thing right now. So I'm on my phone here. I'm out here at the woodlot. I'm going to give you guys a tour around right now. Thank you for showing up. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. We do have about 1,700 subscribers. So if you hit the thumbs up, at least the other people will get the notification, and then they'll be able to tune into. And we do appreciate you guys flipping and checking us out over here, or I do anyways. Because like I said, I just want to show you guys about this woodlot stuff. And I've always kind of had a thing about the wood and selling the firewood and going out and getting firewood for myself. And I love the wood cook stove. Maybe in this channel also I'll incorporate some wood cook stove videos for you guys, so you can see how that works too. Yeah, you want to start out vehicle, the phones won't let you charge it. Rev up that saw. No saws today. Well, today I'm bringing over some sticks from the house, okay, because my woodlot's in town. I'm going to show you the whole setup. And then when I bring the sticks over here, then we cut them up over here, get them onto the splitter, and go up that and then make a pile, okay? So we kind of got to show you guys around what's up right here. So we got a little building in town here, and it helps us keep everybody off the house, right? So we got some little displays up front. You guys want to make sure you have some displays, because people don't really know, like they don't know how much wood they get for their money, right? So they're always like, well, how much do I get? And all this stuff. So if you have a little display like this, you can pick up these truck beds for almost next to nothing. And then you can put your wood in there, and then they can see exactly what they get for $75 or $85. I'll show you guys what's up. So we got a long bed right there, $85. So it just kind of shows them what they got. If you got a long bed and there's a short bed right there, $75. You don't get the truck bed, you just get the wood. And then I have a crate. We sell these crates pre-stacked. I'll tell you, you see a lot of these on YouTube. You know, they're not so hot here, I guess. A lot of our people just like to pull up and fill up their trailers and trucks and everything, and then they take them back and do their thing. I have had some people buy these crates. I'm actually going to empty these all right now so they don't season too much. Put some new stuff in there, but so far the crates hit and miss, I would say. And then I got a whole cord of firewood right here. It's a 4x4x8, so you can see it right there. All oak wood. We only sell oak and hardwood, maybe some maple, but mostly white oak, red oak. And then we also put Mr. Wiggly to work. He's our advertiser guy. He's out there wiggling and dancing and being happy all the time. And then we got a little firewood banner right here. Okay, so we actually got a guy who dropped off his trailer. He went out down in the St. Louis area. He's going to pick his trailer up and then take his wood back with him on his long trip home. I'm running an Easton made, y'all. This is, if you're going to get a log splitter, Easton made 2228. They got different models and stuff, but this thing, I've had this right before COVID started. I got this machine, and this thing has been a workhorse. That Honda motor, everything about this thing has been a workhorse. They quit getting these Honda motors, and but I got like the last one. And so that thing right there, if you guys are in the market for a good wood splitter, I'll show you on another video coming up my original wood splitter that I started with. Not my Maul, that was my original one. And then I got a wood splitter. I remember the day so well. And then up here is how the wood goes up here, and then it drops into the pile here. This conveyor belt's pretty handy dandy, and it's got a grate up there. It helps separate the bark and crapola that falls in with the firewood. Kind of helps clean it up. All right, I got to be careful because we got the Amish over here. I don't want to be buying with my camera. I told you guys I got an ice machine, so we sell ice and water here to the public, so that's kind of helps a little bit too. Would I get more ice machines? Could I see myself doing like an ice machine thing? No. That's the only one I'll ever have. Lesson learned. All right, now for the firewood business then too, we got some bundles up front, right? So these camping bundles, they do pretty good. We got a little bin here, stay pretty dry, and then we got a bag, a trash can there so people can put their stuff in there, right? So we got our little bundles we sell for $6. And like I said, it's a merit system. Everyone just puts their little money in there. We don't have any problems. And then that's kind of the front, tells everybody what we're doing. And that's a little sign we got in commemoration of starting the woodlot here. And when I got this building, it was an old insurance building. And, our town is, there's 2,000 people here. Nobody wanted it. It was barely $30,000, y'all, for all that brick and nice. And then I had to do a lot of concrete work out here. I put in all this sidewalk. I didn't ask the city for any money and stuff, So we put all that in, and then my taxes went up dramatically. Oh, that's the truth. All right. It's so ridiculous, but it's true. Try to do some improvements for your neighborhood and stuff, and then they come stick you in the eye. All right. And then here we got our logs right here. So I'll just unload those and take them inside. Yep. And we're right here on town. So that works out pretty good. See that four-way stop right there? I don't even know if you guys can see anything. Got a four-way stop right there. It's pretty busy. That's why I liked it too. And then I put this whole little fence in and everything. And so far, it's pretty good. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. I don't know why it does that. And there's no taxes either, right? So like in Missouri, if I sell firewood, no sales tax. Ice, no sales tax. So that was one of the benefits too, why I got into this thing. Hey, that's a good shot right there, isn't it? So that's what's up with Doug. That's the wood lot. This is my first ever live video. And then I got my scruff pile over there where I give away some free kindling. That goes over pretty good. And then we take that stuff back to the homestead, and I have a big pile of it, and it turns into dirt. You guys know that? All that stuff's going to turn into dirt. It takes about 4 years, 3 to 5 years. And it literally turns into dirt. All right, thanks for tuning in. I don't know if this thing actually worked or anything. Let me see if I got some comments here. All right, what's up, Joe, Jackie, Matthew? Here, I'm gonna start some stuff up while you guys are here too. Let's do that. I don't like it when you gotta stay straight up and down with your video. I like the horizon shot. I gotta figure that out. I don't know how to do that. I can do it on my other one, phone and stuff, but I don't see where the thing is on this one. I got here right off the bat. I had to change a spark plug and get this all figured out. So I got that all done. It's pretty low maintenance, y'all. Like, these machines run pretty good as long as you keep the oil changed and, give them a little bit of attention here and there. And it's very simple, right? Like there's a spark plug right there, and then there's gas right there, and then it just sucks it through. So there's not, if you're not getting an engine fire or something, check the spark plug first, check the carburetor. But it's so simple. That's why I like it too. It's very simple. There's the hydraulic tank too. That's all for this machine here because this thing goes up and down. You can start off low, and then as your pile grows, you're raising it up. And I'll show you the other one there in a second. Let me button this back up so you guys can see how that all goes. A little carburetor. One thing about the Homestead too, y'all are going to have to know how to be the jack of all trades, master of none, and you're not going to be able to forget how to put these things on either. Got to do them in the proper order. Can't be distracted. All right. So we get this bad boy on. Hopefully this thing will start right up. Put that on. Planning on doing some wood tomorrow. That's why I was trying to get all this stuff squared away. We've got the choke on, but I don't need it. I'm going to turn it on right there. Come on now. That works. That's the chain. Takes the wood up, drops it down. This raises the whole thing up and down. See, it rides down that pole into these holes so you can adjust it. Log splitter is pretty easy going. Choke. Max. On. Kind of cold. But as you can see, that thing started right up, right? That thing has never given me a lick of trouble. Also got a bundler right here. You can wrap your bundles. That's how I make those camp bundles up front. Works pretty good. You had some snow already? Yeah, we had some snow, but it already melted. Honda engine. Yeah, the engine I prefer. I do too. I like all my engines are Honda. All my generators are Honda. Everything is Honda. So everything's running good here. You always put some R oil right here on your skid plate. I already put it on there. That adjusts up and down so you can adjust the thickness of the wood, and that's where the wood comes through to make the wedges. Like a boss. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. To answer some questions, see what you got, man. First ever live show, man. I can't believe I'm doing it. Whole nother channel. This thing will never do nothing though. No one cares about firewood. But I do have a nice setup. and you could learn some stuff here. Dang, all I had was a truck trailer. Yeah, hey man, it took me a long time to get to this point. I mean, dang. I was just saying, I'm going to show you guys how I started off with my mall and stuff. I couldn't really sell to the public, but I got to cut up 5, cords a year just for me and Stacy. So I got lots of videos of me out in the woods pulling down trees and stuff and borrowing tractors and trailers, and because I didn't have squat, right? But I'll save. And another advantage about living off grid is you don't have any bills. So all these years, no bills, doing my thing, no insurance, no electric, no gas, no blah, 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 blah. That's why they stick you in the eye with all that stuff. Keeps you down. Then I saved our money and everything and got with Easton Made. If y'all, like I said, Easton Made is some bomb ditty. All right, thank you. I do learn. Thank you. Okay, can you use motor oil on the plate? Yeah, you could. I'm not really into it. I don't really keep used motor oil laying around. As soon as I drain them out of my trucks, I try to get rid of them ASAP. Because then all of a sudden you got all these things laying around, and I don't want Stacy to have to deal with nothing. So I try to keep everything pretty tidy, and it's not that much that you got to use on there for the bar oil. And also that bar oil will just keep the place a little more handy dandy. Like if you grease up the place with used grease oil, you're going to fall down on the concrete, and the bar oil seems to clean off the concrete a lot better. Yeah, my little gas splitter, I told you guys I'm going to show you that one coming up maybe in the next video we do. But my little gas splitter that I got, it was from the heck's the name of that thing now? Hold on. It's a company right here in Missouri, and I'll show you guys that thing coming up. But it is a workhorse. I probably only needs a battery or whatever, and I could probably start that thing right up. That thing never gave me a lick of trouble, and it is a very good log splitter. Great for home use or semi, busy selling a little bit of wood. But if you're really going to sell firewood and make a few bucks, like, you're going to have to spend some money and get something that can keep up with demand. You're not going to be able to just float around with homeowner type stuff. You know what I mean? So if you can make this like a whole family thing. I'm just here to tell you, you actually can do it. These are a couple of the rounds. We get a lot of stuff for free, right? Like stuff falls in the forest. We have people, just because there's a number on the door, they call us and say, hey man, I got some tree that fell down and anything. So as long as it's oak, we might show up. What's up, Marty? What's up, Silly Wabbit? Next time you hold your camera, I know I tried that, and its orientation is locked, it tells me. So I'm going to try that next time. I tried to find the thing. I know where it is on my other phone. I had a hard time with it on this one. And I don't know if that's just because they're changing the settings and my stuff's kind of old and not updated. So this is our pile of already seasoned wood ready to go. It's all oak. And that stuff's been here for, year and a half. So it sits at the house for like 2-3 years, and then I bring it out here, and then it gets gobbled up. And everyone loves it. It heats right up, it burns right up, keeps them coming back for more. And I'm always looking around it because I hate it. It's one of my pet peeves. I don't know if you can see it right now. I do not like how the trash gets in my stuff. I do not like to put wood in the back of somebody's vehicle or, on their trailer with trash on it. Yeah, buddy, it's getting a little cool. Well, you guys are the first ones to see the woodlot. It is pretty handy dandy. We did this concrete. I mean, I didn't physically do this concrete work. I had Roy do it. He's the big know-it-all concrete guy around here. Good old boy. And so we put all this concrete in so we can, operate in here. It was like some black asphalt stuff, and it was not copacetic. So we do pretty good, not really selling firewood. It's not like a big deal, but it's just a little bit of a deal. If I probably dedicated a lot more time to it, it could be a bigger deal. I could go out with pallets. Like, this is something you guys could think about, right? You can go out with pallets like this right here. Or I was also thinking you could put them inside this crate. So you could take these and put them inside the crate and then take those to the grocery stores and gas stations. And then you just drop those off, leave them there, and as they empty, you just bring them back, kind of replace them out, right? So that's something to think about too. So then you can really start cranking out some firewood. I mean, you could sell quite a bit in your area if a lot of people use wood, and if you're rural, a lot of people do use the wood, because they have the outside boilers and all that stuff. So, oh man, you guys, you missed it. Like before COVID and stuff, you guys, you could have rolled up into a small town and bought, 20 houses for what they charge for you in town. I mean, they wouldn't be like totally like nice like you got in town there. But I mean, the price is, 30, 40, 50 grand for a house. If you guys, there's still those deals out there if you can find them. And if you got any kind of handyman skills, if you could get to a rural area, you could probably find a house for 70 grand or something, and do the fixing up yourself. And you have a nice little spot. But then, of course, COVID hit and it jacked all the prices around. And then people wanted to get out of the city. So all of our land all up here went all kinds of crazy stupid and fluctuated so much. So, I mean, we're seeing some farm stuff. It was like, oh, you would never think it. 1.2 million. We're like, holy smokes. And actually sell. Dang, y'all. So, Mr. Wiggly earns his money out there. I'll tell you that much. All right. Yeah, you have your business in the front and live in the back. You could. Definitely. This is like a retirement plan 1012 here. I mean, I could peel out away all this wood. I could start a used car lot. I mean, I can do whatever I want, right? It's just a little investment, a little building, a little place. You can do whatever I want here. But I do like this little setup because, like I said, there's no sales tax on wood here, so you don't have to pay sales tax. No one's bothering me. I don't have to have a business license or nothing because I'm not doing nothing. I'm just loading up firewood. And then the ice machine's pretty easy going too. No sales tax in the state of Missouri on ice or firewood. And here's a guy right here. I'll just show you. There's somebody pulling up right now to utilize the ice machine. Probably going to get some water. We do a lot of water out of there because the water is filtered, reverse osmosis, and it tastes a lot better than the regular city water. And then they go home and we try to teach them how to mineralize. Some do, some don't. Yeah, I had tried to do this stuff at the house, but I don't want creepy, just whatever's coming by the crib. So this works out real good. Plus, it's a little busy intersection. It's a four-way stop. It's the only four-way stop in town. So I thought that was kind of a hot spot. Plus, I'm right on the back side of the gas station. I can get gas for my equipment real easy. And thanks to Easton Made for helping make this possible. I'm going to talk a lot more about them and the crew over there. A bunch of stand-up dudes, stand-up company. And definitely a workhorse. All right, 23 minutes in. I'm going to blow out. Thanks for showing up, you guys. I'm going to read some comments and see if you got anything for me, and then I'll check it out. So if anyone use it as a home resident, glad to be on here with you. Thanks, Road and Rhonda. No name. Thanks for the live show. No name. No. Business for do that. Awesome, great location. I'm looking for the ice machines are good money. They're okay, man, but like where we live, it's kind of rough business because it gets cold. We already had the thing freeze up. Last year it froze up, busted all the filters and stuff inside. And this year we already had it freeze up. I already had to fix a part, you know what I mean? But it is a pretty good little slickster thing. You don't have to really be there that much. You put your bags in there and just kind of babysit it here and there. Summertime, it's hands off, you know what I mean? And everyone likes the ice because it doesn't travel a freeze thaw. Hey guys, actually, that's the guy right there that sold us our 11 acres. He's a real nice guy. Back in the day, in the old days. But I forgot I was saying now. Oh well. Yeah, the ice machines, like I said, they're okay. If you're in Florida or down south a little more, man, they're pretty good. But those things are not cheap. You guys, you go look up an ice machine, you're going to freak out. I'm out on those things. See ya. I got the one just for the neighborhood and here, the community and stuff, because, my neighbor there, he's coming to get them and stuff, and they like the water there. And then they don't have to go all the way down to, like, a Walmart or something, which is a lot farther. So they win-win all over the place. All right, man. That was awesome. Hope to see you guys at the Homesteading Life Conference. That's a pretty cool conference that we're going to be having. And now you know where the woodlot is. Mr. Wiggly's all happy about it. And I'll have more videos coming from the woodlot, and as we, you know, roll through winter and talk about using firewood for an income and to keep warm. And if you got questions, you can leave them on the videos. All right, we'll see you guys on the next one.